types of morphemes. There are roots, stem, bases, and affixes. For the first types, we will explain basically at unite.
Definition of root. Kata Mbak 1993. A root is the irreducible core of a word with absolutely nothing else attached to it. It is the part that is always present in the various manifestations of a lexic, possibly with modification, for example, walk, walk, walking, and walked. Richard et al. 1995. Root is a morpheme which is the basic part of a word and which may occur on its own. It may be joined to other roots and or take affixes, for example, man, hold, cold, household, bookstore, manly, calculates. English dictionary. Root is the primary lexical unit of a word which carries the most significant aspect of semantic context and cannot be reduced into smaller constituents.
Many words contain a root standing on its own. Roots which are capable of standing independently are called free morphemes or free forms. Examples: woman, tea, sweet, cook, and very. The free morphemes above are examples of lexical morphemes: nouns, verbs, adjective, adverbs, and preposition. Such morphemes carry most of the semantic content of utterances referring to individuals, e.g. ati, mother, attributing properties, e.g. the adjective sweet, smart, describing actions, process of states, e.g. the verbs cook and write, expressing relation, e.g. the preposition in, on, at, and describing circumstances like manner, e.g. the adverb kindly. Many others, free morphemes are function words.
Second, many roots are incapable of occurring in isolation. They always occur with some other word-building elements attached to them, called bound morphemes. So, for example, meet, admit, submit, commit, save, conceive, perceive, bread, depredate, depress, set, sedent, sedent. Roots tend to have a core meaning, which is in some modified by the affix. Consequently, determining meaning is sometimes tricky, as thus roots are Latinate. They came into English from Latin or French. In present-day English, none of this meaning is recognizable. They cannot be assigned a clear meaning on their own.
Well, I'll tell about stems. According to Katamba, stem is part of the word that's available before the affixes that needed by syntax, such as singular and plural, numeral markers in a nouns, verb, and etc. As for the example is the noun stems like writer become writers, dog become dogs, and play become plays, and so on. And Richard et al. Say that stem is a part of a word that can be added to form a plural words. And the root word may consist of only one root morpheme. A root to which a derived affix is added, such as walk plus er become walker, and then two or more roots. For example, Walk plus shop become workshop. Another definition of stems is the main part of a word is an inflected which is added by affixes to form a word. Then in English, most stems also qualify as words.
Basis definition Kasamba 1993. It is a unique word to which affixes or any kind can be added. The affixes attached to a base may be inflectional affixes selected or syntactic reasons. Derivational affixes influence the meaning or grammatical category of the base. For example, God, girls, girlish, work, works, worker. In other words, all words are based in bases are taught some only in the context of inflectional morphology. Richard et al. 1995. It is another term for root or stem. In this dictionary, it is a morpheme or morphemes just as a basic foundational in which affixes can be attached.
So affixes is a morpheme which only occurs when attached to some other morpheme or morphemes such as a root, stem, or base. By definition, affixes are bone morphemes. So there are three types of affixes. One is prefixes. It is an affix attached before a root, stem, or base, like we, for example, we make, we write, un, for example, unkind, unfierce, and last is en, for example, enlarge and enrich. The second type for affixes is suffixes. It is an affix attached after a root, stem, or base, such as lie, for example, lovely, air, plier, east, linguist, as, pass, in, crowing, and aided. 3 is infixes. It is an affix inserted into the root itself. Infixes are somewhat rare in English.